Well, good morning and welcome in. Oh, I got an echo.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not your segment, so you can't hear the echo. Wait, wait. Well, there is a strike going on. Mm. And Crooked Peach announced it yesterday at 3:30 p.m. And I said, how she know? But she knew. So she must know somebody that worked there or something. I'm not sure. But it's all over the news here in Houston, well, Galveston. So I've been a busy bee. I've been watching a lot of y'all's stuff, like Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts has did a drone on the Celebrity Beyond. Man, if I knew how to work our drone, I would be having drone footage all over, all over. I don't know. I would just let the drone follow me to the car. I don't know. But and it's really nice as always. Cruise Nuts stuff is really good. I watch Rooted in Essential Oils. He's got a neck pillow. He had a live stream. And what really got me, he had a neck pillow that had essential oils through it, and he had other little gadgets going on. I thought was, mm, man, if I could get that, is what I said.
I'm gonna put some lavender on Hannah's neck pillow.
Right, she's a walker. She walks through the night, man. I
Put a little butt to sleep.
Yeah, we just can't leave her around because she's a walker. She walks through the night like, she walks, but anyway, guys, welcome in everybody. And I still look at PK when I see his name. I look at PK and think of him running through his front yard. I mean, some images I cannot get out of my head, like Rob and the blue towel. Now it's PK and the red flag. I laugh so much when I see that. I do. But it's Taco Tuesday, and PK is going to bring us in with some tacos, huh? Okay.
Well, hello, Go Live Together crew. You know what today is. It's Tuesday, which means tacos, baby. Let's make this a double-decker. Come on. To each their own, but I like my toppings simple. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Oh, thank you. Because you just reminded us we're having tacos today and we need to get salsa.
Yeah, we got to add salsa to the list.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just forgot. So take it away, guys.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Well,
hello.
Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? Oh, snap. We missing somebody.
Hello.
I think it's.
Hello.
I think this is the voice of Carlos. Good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Carlos, Cheryl, and Eddie. Good morning, and welcome in to your morning shenanigans,
like
cruise
Eddie.
and travel related.
I'm like Eddie. I shake my head.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got sounds, y'all.
Drugs?
We got sounds. No, we got a sound already loaded up on this little Stream Deck board thing right here, and I'm on a learning curve right now. I'm jumping up to the learning curve on Stream Deck, so please be patient. More sounds are on the way, but as of right now, all we got is the voice of Carlos trapped behind our co-host over here. He can't get to report the weather today, but he says hi to everybody who has come in, especially hashtag Team Replay. Good morning and welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Check out the show. As always, put hashtag Team Replay in the comments section if you're here for that purpose. But for those of you that have made it into the live stream, good morning and welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Hit that like button, y'all. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning. And also, welcome back to the show, TNT's Adventures to Sea. Hello. Welcome back. Hope you guys are all safe from the storms and all is clear and all is well with y'all. Scott Smith is in driving and listening. Good morning.
Be careful.
Please be careful. And Canadian Family Life. Ooh, I wonder what's cooking up over there. Is it Taco Tuesday where you are? I just want to know. Is it Taco Tuesday where you are? Shake your head twice if you with that. All right. And speaking of PK, here he is. Morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome in and thank you for that introduction video. We always appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
When y'all send in videos, man. Especially that food. I mean, the coffee was one thing with all the sounds and everything, but then whenever Mel slapped that tortilla down on the plate, yeah, I mean, she looked like she was seriously ready for some tacos for real, and that sucker looked good. Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And speaking of drone pilots, you should really check out this channel too.
Yeah.
Yes.
He and Cruise Nets, they do some really good cruise drone footage. Really good.
Yep. And here we go. Life with Tanisha RN has made it in with the list of the day of the day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And she says, good morning. Happy National Taco Day. And and you know, coincidentally, it's also Taco Tuesday. So we got to have tacos today.
What are you having today, Eddie?
I believe we're gonna do baked potatoes with ground beef.
Oh, I love baked potatoes. You know that.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Fruit at Work Day.
I love fruit.
Fire Pup Day. Pumpkin Spice Day.
I like that.
And Green City Day. Celebrate accordingly. Take your bike to go get some tacos.
That's right.
And get you a pumpkin spice latte on the way back to work. That's how you do that right there. Yep. Najima Brown has made it in. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, snap. Look, Dougie Doug done made it into the chat.
Oh
Hello.
God. Y'all please go connect.
Do that. I like your street.
Yeah, and let me tell you, because of you, we show our backyard. You know.
You and the girls are us.
Yeah.
Y'all have inspired
me. I tell you.
Yep.
So I showed everybody our backyard, which is the Galveston Bay, you know, and
that's right here. Yeah, the birds were going nuts yesterday. So
they
I was
think
like,
every time I go out that I'm gonna feed them. But I went out there to show our backyard.
Yep. Kathy Mills, good morning.
Good morning.
And Mike, our friends from the north have made it in. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Hello.
Are you ready for NCL?
No,
that
is the question.
The rock and roll cruise is on Carnival.
No, it's on the NCL Joy, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, NCL Joy.
NCL Joy, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
The captain is here. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah.
And just for you, I got this one. Hello. There we go. That's for you. All right, here we go. Captain Billy J says Cheryl would attach a suitcase to the drone so she can take one extra luggage.
You know what, Captain?
Oh my God.
Wait, Captain, let me tell you something. I am really trying to convince Jeremy to let's take another suitcase. One that we can carry on. Hannah and I can put our backpacks in there. And I don't have to carry on my backpack on the airplane. I can put it in the overhead because it's the overhead suitcase.
Listen. 6 days.
Wait.
6 days.
6 days.
But Hannah and I got so much.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, it's time for confession.
It is.
She's on a roll.
Well, Captain told me, because I felt it in his head, not to put the suitcase to the drone, but rather than take a carry-on that can go on the plane, and me and Hannah can put our backpacks in there, because she's going to have the baby and the carrier attached to her. So she'll have that to play with on the plane.
Mm.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a plausible idea. They can't help you.
Oh.
PK and Eddie
I'm blinking.
and Mike, they can't
Okay.
help you.
All right, here we go. Captain says that taco needs lettuce and sour cream, PK.
Oh, man.
Yep.
I like
Lettuce,
it like
tomatoes,
that.
and sour cream.
I
Yep,
like
yep,
it
yep,
like
yep.
that.
All right. Mike and Rihanna says, sending prayers to everyone in Asheville, North Carolina, seeing all that devastation in that community from the effects of Hurricane Helene, as they have no power or cell phone service.
That's true.
I know, that's crazy. We lost cell phone service here. I lost my mind. Couldn't nobody get through.
I lost electricity during Beryl, and I lost my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I said, we got to go.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Cruising on the high seas
And travel.
has made it in. Good morning, Rob.
And we're cruising with Rob in 2027.
Mm-hmm. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Hello.
Good morning. And their property got messed up. They've posted pictures. Man, I can't imagine.
Yep. Peak Adventure Travel. She wanted to be involved somehow. So the tortilla and the taco show. I know. that was teamwork right there, man.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
That was teamwork.
Yep. And Mike Aranda says, morning, June and Brady. Hope you guys are doing okay. Saw your post on Facebook about your travel trailer.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Helene was a beast.
Yeah, man. All right, hang on. Here's an update. Going to do taco meat on nachos tonight. So a pseudo Taco Tuesday.
Oh,
Nachos
yeah.
work.
Nachos work.
Shoot, we go
I
into
think
port.
that's what I was gonna make as well.
We go into port and we eat nachos. You know, that's what we do because
Cozumel.
Because the tacos are, I mean, okay, in Cozumel, you got two different ways. You got Fat Tuesday and you got the other one, okay?
Three Amigos.
At Fat Tuesday, we got the nachos. But over here, when cruising with my dad, we got the street tacos. And let me tell you, they put bacon on the street tacos. Bacon, okay?
Yeah.
That's enough said. That should be enough said. And it's filling. It is very filling. We left
Very
there.
good.
Hit up a couple of shops and we was back on the ship. We didn't even go all the way into the whole port shopping area like we normally do over there by the waterfalls and stuff. We just went straight back to the ship. We were so full.
Yes.
They wanted to do a lot more shopping. We was like, all right,
And
we'll see y'all later.
They went more shopping.
Yep. And we were too full. We had to go back to the ship and go and get in our napping position. I'm serious. In Cozumel, we had, before going to Paradise Beach, we had this little cadence going, you know, we go, we shop, and on our way out, we would eat. Well, this time we stopped in at Three Amigos first and had those street tacos. It was a hot mess. It really was. Here we go. Life with Tanisha RN says we are having salmon croquettes with grits and biscuits for dinner. I had tacos last night.
Girl, listen, let me tell you, I wanted salmon croquettes just the other day.
Yep.
And didn't do it. I wanted it really bad.
That grits and biscuits sound good though.
Yeah.
We might be on the way.
That's what you eat with salmon croquettes.
Nice. All right. Canadian Family Life says we may do tacos. Not sure yet. LOL. Seems Chris and I have caught a small cold. LOL. Whoa.
I went from upper respiratory infection to I thought I had pneumonia. I went to the place this weekend. The doctor came in and said, "Oh, you've got bronchitis." So here I am.
Yep.
You know.
Still got that junk from a month ago. That's crazy. Journeys with June and Brady says, thanks for asking, Mike. We are just fine. We can replace everything, but some of our neighbors lost everything. Most people actually live along that river. We saw whole houses floating down the street.
Yes, down the street.
That's crazy, man. North Carolina got it bad. Joshua Graham has made it in. Hello. Good morning. Welcome in. And here we go. Cruising on the High Season Travel says Cheryl Carlos needs a bag, so just steal his bag and take one more for yourself.
I'm thinking about.
Hello. I don't think Carlos like that. I don't think Carlos like that.
I'm going to. I'm when I feel better, I'm gonna take another assessment of this one bag.
Upcoming episode of Mass Mayhem loading.
No, it's not. It's just gonna be. We're gonna see if me and Hannah can do what I want to do.
Okay. Kathy Mills says, enjoyed my cruise on NCL Pearl, but it is an older, smaller ship, so don't expect every NCL ship to wow you like the Prima did. Just saying, it's all about the itinerary, Venice to Athens.
Oh my God.
It's a different style of ship too.
Right.
Oh, it is, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
We're going on the Getaway.
Yeah.
I think that's a breakaway class or a breakaway plus class.
Yeah,
So
it should be the same design. The
Okay,
breakaway and the bliss and the skate.
yeah.
Okay.
As long as they got the either the local or Oceans, I'm good.
Yeah.
We've been watching all the YouTube videos.
Yeah, man. I know them wings is gonna be on point too. Oh snap! Look who made it in. Q was here. Has made it in.
Good morning,
Fuck
Q.
you.
Yep. And Cruising with Calandra said the baby doll needs a whole carry-on bag to herself. Trust me, I know. LOL.
I know you know. That's why I'm saying this, because Hannah has packed the baby doll. Wait,
Rob, no. Look, Hannah had a baby? Question mark.
Oh no, she's got a baby doll.
Yep. Oh my God.
And she's packed the baby doll. She's got the baby doll carrier that she's putting the baby in.
And look, he says, Cheryl, what's the date in 2027 and the ship?
It is the Dream, April the 3rd,
Yep.
2027.
That's the one.
I
That's the
can't-
sailing.
I can't forget it.
Yep. Out of
Galveston. Oh,
Texas.
Stop. Will he stop doing me
That's
like
right.
that?
Well, he's asking me to
I'm
stop giving him more ideas. I'm trying to blink these ideas into helping. Hello.
Hello. Stop.
Yep. Jeremy's got a new button, y'all.
And
Yeah.
let me move it. Let me move it.
Yes, bacon on tacos. I promise you, it was beef tacos with bacon added, and let me tell you,
Oh,
that
it's
was
so
good.
good. Oh my God.
Captain Billy J says Cheryl should ask the other people going on the plane before boarding if they could put a couple of luggage bags under their name for those that are just taking carry-on or personal item only. That's another plan.
That's plan B.
Boom.
That's plan B.
It's illegal.
Yeah, Joshua Graham. I'm going to ask you about this dude after the show. Could that be Drunk Rob?
Oh my
See what I'm
God.
saying? That didn't hit you? It hit me. I'm like, yeah, this is Rob.
Joshua.
Joshua. We got a new name. All right. Cruising with Calandra says Getaway is a breakaway class ship.
Okay,
so that'll work.
thanks.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we've been watching all types of video on the Getaway.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been looking at, because we're taking the twins.
Especially hard travel.
Yes.
Yep, been watching him.
I love him when he does ship reviews.
Yep, I like it when Captain Billy J does a ship tour.
Because he goes all over.
That's really comprehensive.
Yeah,
man,
he does a real good job.
Yep. All right, Mike and Rihanna. Lots of new ships coming to Galveston. Saw the Carnival Miracle is coming to Galveston.
Oh
soon.
yes, yes it
Yep.
is.
And it's going to be doing Journeys cruises out of Galveston, gone for several days at a time, and taking you to places like Panama and Costa Rica, and all of these other sailings in which the other ships do not go on. So we'll be looking at those sailings also.
Yeah, because it's out of Galveston.
Exactly. So that will catch us all up in the chat. And with that, we will show you this. It's been a while since we've been down on to Murdoch's. This was the scene earlier. There's somebody jetty fishing down there. Let me put this one on play. Murdoch's cam has been down for a couple of weeks now. And the water has cleaned itself out. Now that all of the trash and everybody is gone, the water was so blue yesterday. I came really close to pulling out the camera. But we had a lot of trips up and down the seawall yesterday, and the water is just absolutely amazing. Every now and again, Galveston water actually does turn blue.
Yeah, and it's usually when there's a system going by us, or not really coming to us, but say, for instance, there's something in Florida, we'll get some blue water.
Yep. All right. So the weather here in town today, we are waking up to 78 degrees with 88% humidity and sunny. The high today, we're going all the way up to 89 degrees with 52% humidity, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and sunny. So it's going to be a hot one. For the next 3 days, we got nothing but straight sunshine.
Yeah.
So that will work right there. Our ships are out doing their thing. Oh, look who made the list. Carnival Miracle has made the list, and it's in San Francisco, California. Wow. I guess it's really on its way. It made the Galveston list.
Yeah.
The Breeze is in Cozumel. The Dream is in Costa Maya. The Jubilee is in Mahogany Bay, and the Harmony of the Seas and the Mariner of the Seas are both at sea. So that's where our ships are today. And I got a new app the other day. Naturally, my phone is being used, but it's another cruise related app. And it tells you where all of the ships are on a particular day. So that might be a future upcoming segment to the morning shows, letting you know where the ships are. All right. And Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, I can truly say Joshua is really not me. Well, we welcome Joshua is welcome.
Max. It's Max.
Oh, okay.
Max is on the computer.
That'll work. Brennan Juju Adventures has made it in. It says, good morning. I'll be listening to you guys because I'm driving. That'll work.
And I went into your live last night, and you were talking about you had a box, but I couldn't leave a comment. Either one time I wanted to leave a comment, I couldn't leave one. It was your comments were off.
Oh, okay. Mike and Rana says it is 46 degrees here now with a high of 69 and cloudy. I
love that. I'll take that weather.
I will take it because we heading up toward the 90s, and it's, it's October 1st. Like I said, we really don't get a winter here. We don't. And when we do, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, and we really do get one. When we do get one,
right?
It's cold.
Like that Christmas cruise that we took. I'll never forget that. You mentioned the Dream, and it made me shiver inside because it was cold the day that we left for Key West. The last time we went to Key West was on the Dream.
And it was on Christmas.
It was 17. No, it was 21 actual temperature, 7-degree wind chill.
Yeah, and it was
I'll never forget
actually
that.
Cold in Key West when we got there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on
Christmas. I remember Cheryl coming in with that like a beige jacket, with
the thing over her head.
Yeah. Oh man, I had gloves,
scarf,
snowing there or something.
I'm serious. There was no sail away party. It was weird.
Yeah,
it was a weird sailing. It really was. So that's how excited I am about the Key West this time, because at least it'll be a little warmer. We don't have to huddle up on the side of the road like this.
And it was drizzling when we got to Key West.
Yep. So this time it may be different, and we're gonna show it to you right here on the channel. All right. So let's see who else has made it in. Yes. Well, Jeremy, next time you get on the Dream, we won't be going to Key West. Well, but at least we'll be on the ocean. That's the important thing. We just love cruising.
We're going.
We love getting out there.
I
and
don't
just
even
cruising.
care where I'm going, just as long as I'm on the ship and I don't have to cook.
Yep. All right. Well, that will once again catch us up in the chat. So that means that we got to check in with Miss Hannah and see how her day is going.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Thank you for that exciting and energetic introduction, Miss Hannah. We always appreciate you coming in, doing that for us. And welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Taco Tuesday, October 1st. And on this day in 331 BCE, Alexander the Great of Macedonia defeated Darius III of Persia at the Battle of Gaugamela, spelling the end of the Persian Empire. You good? You got a little something caught in your throat? Banana?
Oh,
Yeah, we got to rinse that down. Let's get her some liquid around here or something. We don't want you choking on the show now. Okay. In 1553, with her coronation, Mary I became the first queen to rule England in her own right. She was later nicknamed Bloody Mary because of her persecution of Protestants in a vain attempt to restore Roman Catholicism in the country.
You know, I watch British history. I think that's so fascinating. You know, I watch it. I watch it, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I do. I love it. You know, so I don't know.
In 1800, Napoleon induced a reluctant King Charles IV of Spain to cede Louisiana back to France.
Mm.
In 1890, by an act of Congress, Yosemite National Park was created, eventually becoming one of the most heavily visited national parks in the country. In 1932, during Game 3 of the World Series, New York Yankee Babe Ruth made his famous called shot when he pointed to the center field bleachers in Wrigley Field and then hit a home run to that spot.
Mm.
The Yankees defeated the Chicago Cubs and went on to win the championship. In 1936, Francisco Franco became head of the new nationalist regime of Spain at the beginning of the Spanish Civil War.
It looks like Gomez Adams.
Yep. In 1946, the verdict was handed down on 22 of the original 24 defendants in the Nuremberg trials, a series of trials held after World War II in which the International Military Tribunal indicted and tried former Nazi leaders as war criminals.
Mm.
In 1960, Nigeria gained its independence from Britain but remained a member of the Commonwealth. In 1961, American baseball player Roger Maris hit his 61st home run of the season, breaking Babe Ruth's record. In 1962, Johnny Carson began hosting The Tonight Show, and he became king of late-night television, credited with creating the standard format for TV talk shows.
Mm-hmm.
In 1971, the Walt Disney World Resort, a complex near Orlando, Florida, that features attractions based on the stories and characters created by the Disney Company, opened.
Mm-hmm.
In 1975, in what is regarded by many as the greatest prize fight of all time, the Thrilla in Manila, Muhammad Ali defeated Joe Frazier after the latter's corner called a halt to the bout after 14 brutal rounds.
Mm.
Wow. In 1982, Congress established the U.S. Claims Court, now the U.S. Court of Federal Claims, to handle cases in which the United States is a defendant. In 1994, the Republic of Palau officially became a sovereign state. In 2013, American novelist Tom Clancy, who created the techno thriller, a suspenseful novel that relies on the extensive knowledge of military technology and espionage, died at the age of 66.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And finally and sadly, on this day in 2017, from his hotel room in Las Vegas, 64-year-old gunman Stephen Paddock opened fire on a musical festival, killing 58 people and wounding hundreds before taking his own life. It surpassed the Orlando shooting in 2016 as the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. And that will do it for Dad Went Bananas.
Dad went bananas.
All right. And Rob says, Cheryl, you just want to see Drunk Rob live instead of like this. Yep, absolutely. And then we got some fresh fruit coming into the chat. Thank you for the donations.
Yeah, he had some bananas. For
Absolutely. Thank you.
I don't know
And
why you try to say those words.
right. Okay. Mike and Rihanna says there have been so many celebrity deaths over the past three days, like six or seven deaths.
True.
Yep. And then Q was here. I didn't know Tom Clancy passed away over 10 years ago.
Me either.
Me either.
Because his books are still like perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. And that's what kind of artist you want to be. One that is remembered for your work. Absolutely. So that will once again catch us up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. So today, all cruise travelers quickly come to realize how hardworking crew members can be. If you work harder than the dedicated stateroom stewards, many passengers enjoy rewarding their hard work and dedication with an extra gratuity, but how should that extra knowledge be offered? A fun trend embraced by many travelers is to use cash bills to spell out "thank you," "thanks" for all the messages of gratitude on the stateroom bed or beds, leaving the money for stewards to find. But not all guests agree with this practice. He responds to several hundred questions, comments, and requests nearly every day via his popular Facebook page, and the subject of tipping and gratitude is a common one. In response to this particular guest comment, Hill obviously does not share the commenter's opinion, but is open to what other travelers think of the trend. Hill does point out that the money crew members earn through their employment with the cruise line allows them to support their families with a far better life than what they might be able to do throughout other careers. Extra gratuities are always appreciated. However, guests may choose to offer them. The practice of spreading the money out, however, can be very polarizing among travelers. Some view it as a cute and whimsical, a fun way to express appreciation. Other guests, however, consider it making it more work for the already hardworking crew to have to pick up an extra tip in such a way. Even if it only takes a few moments, that adds on one more task to already very busy days. And I agree. I mean, you do what you want to do, and that's okay. But I what I personally do, we look for a steward person the night before we leave. We get to talk to him. We get to thank him personally. We get to give him what we're gonna give him. And also, I always like to take a selfie with the person if they allow me to. So I feel like it's more of a personal deal, and you can see that expression, how they react to it, how much better gratitude they offer. You know, he's a human being just like me. So speak to the person, show them respect. No, don't leave stuff behind like that for them to find. If you can find them and that you feel that's your thing, that is your thing. But to me, my own personal thing is to look for the person and thank them in person, and do a one-on-one. So, in other news, high winds in the region have made it too challenging for cruise ships to dock in two top Alaskan ports up call over the next 2 days as the 2024 Alaska sailing season winds down. The loss of the last few ship visits will blow to a small but popular tourist communities of Sitka and Skagway. But safely is always the first consideration for cruise lines. At times, poor weather does necessitate port cancellations. The update was shared by Visit Sitka as the cancellations were confirmed. Three cruise lines are impacted by this poor weather: Royal Caribbean, All America, and the luxury line Silversea. Sitka is located on the west coast of Baranof Island in southeast Alaska. On Monday morning, wind speeds in the region were recorded at 10 to 13 knots, 12 to 15 miles per hour. The gusts up to 50 knots, 57 miles per hour, and higher were expected into the afternoon. This would certainly make it dangerous for any ship to visit Sitka, as high winds could push vessels off course as they make delicate navigation adjustments while docking. Furthermore, with winds so high, gangways will be moving dangerously, and splashing water could make dock surfaces too slippery to be safe for guests going to and from any ship. Similar high winds could also impact the Skyway, 170 miles north of Sitka. While Skyway is in a more protected location along inlets. This also makes ship navigation more challenging when winds are from the wrong direction. And third and last news, with still one more quarter remaining, the company that owns Carnival Cruise Lines, All America, Princess, Seabourn, Kenner, P&O, Ida, and Costa Cruises revealed record-breaking revenue for a third time in 2024. On September 30th, the company reported a net income of $1.7 billion, a 60% increase over the same period in 2023. Additionally, third quarter revenue reached an all-high of $7.9 billion, up by $1 billion from the previous year. Some stockholders are having a ball. Strong demand for cruises helped the company exceed its June guidance by $170 million. The company reported quarter three yields driven by higher ticket prices and increased onboard spending rose by 8.7%. And the more people go, the higher they're going to go. Look ahead. Carnival's booking volumes for 2025 are already at record levels, with nearly half the year sailings booked. Customers deposited during the third quarter reached a record $6.8 billion. Prices are also trending higher than in 2024, further indicating strong demand for Carnival Cruise operations. Moreover, bookings for 2026 have started at an unprecedented pace, also achieving record booking volumes in the last 3 months. Ouch, ouch, and more ouch. So that is the news for today. Back to you, Mr. Jeremy.
And I want to go piggyback on what Eddie was talking about, the tipping part. We do our tipping sort of like Eddie. We do our gratuities, of course, in advance. But we also, when we go to port, we'll say, do you want anything? Do you need anything back or whatever? You know, we go look for them on a daily basis.
Right.
And then when we get back from port, even if they said they didn't want anything, we give them whatever money, we didn't spend in port.
In that port, yeah.
We give it to them, and that's every day, in addition to, we're not saying you should do it. This is just something we do, because all we ask is for ice and maybe come into our room twice a day, because we, really are not a messy cruisers or whatever.
Yep.
But we do take care of our steward or stewardess, whichever it may be. We've only had one lady. The rest of them have been, since the restart, we've only had one lady. The rest of them have been men, and they do like to talk to us if you talk to them.
They will, they'll engage with you.
Yeah.
And also on this last story right here, I just love the way they put it. Due to increased onboard spending. Well, guess who drove up the prices so the onboard spending could increase? They did. We've been reporting on this, how prices have been going up on everything. So yeah, of course there's increased onboard spending.
Yeah.
We're the ones spending the money because they require it. So that's just a little wordplay that they used in this news story. I love it. Due to increased spending and due to higher ticket prices, the corporation did it to us and we took it.
Yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker.
As long as they do it, but MSC, they're
remaining low.
They're remaining low.
So guess who's going to get our business? MSC.
Yeah, MSC.
I'm so serious. We cannot wait until the end of next year.
Yeah.
That Seascape is probably going to be. We're going to be frequent flyers. I'm just saying,
going to the same
frequent
port.
cruisers.
I don't care, just as long as I'm on the ship.
The Western Caribbean, we love it. The cell phone works in Mexico anyway,
right? So we can check on family.
It ain't no skin off my back. If only they would let us bring on soda. We
just have to get the soda package.
Maybe. Hey, look who made it back. Mayhem and Miracles has made it in. Good morning, Masha.
And she'll be on after us too.
Yes, at some point during the day, y'all go check out that show. All right, Mike and Rihanna's Adventure says Chris Christopherson, Maggie Smith, Pete Rose, Drake Hogestein from Days of Our Lives, John Ashton from Beverly Hills Cop, just to name a few, have all died in the past 3 days. Wow. Kathy Mills says, I guarantee the room attendant appreciates the money no matter how it is given to them.
Yeah, that's true. Because
they do.
They want it and they need it.
I have a problem with, when people like fan it all out, put it in the shape of a heart and everything, and, take a picture of it. Look at what I did for my room attendant. That ain't nobody's business. Whatever you give your room attendant, that's on you, as long as you're giving them something. Because guess what? Those prepaid gratuities only go so far. And I still got the feeling that if a corporation collects something, that does not necessarily mean that the people are going to get more automatically. I'm sorry, you cannot sell me on that idea. No matter if they increase it or not, those profits are not being passed on to the workers. Based on the last news stories that we just now saw, they're celebrating billions of dollars of obscene profits. But what are they doing with it? And this goes back to the port strike.
They're paying the
obscene profits coming through those ports, but they're not paying it to the workers. They're not giving the workers extra. That's why they got to go on strike. That's why all of this stuff is happening, because corporations don't care.
Well, they are
Bottom
passing
line.
it on to the people that work there. They're passing it on to the management, as well as the
the big wigs.
The cruise directors make big money.
Yeah.
Royal Caribbean's cruise directors are the highest paid. And $60,000 is what Carnival pays theirs.
Yep.
And that's not shabby. So just imagine what Royal Caribbean pays their cruise
Exactly.
directors.
Kayla Boo has made it in. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Welcome in. All new people get confetti. Welcome to the cruise and travel industry discussion. If you are a creator in the chat, please type in the word #creator. That way we can go ahead and check out your work on YouTube. And Nightbot can drop your link. Here we go. Kathy Mills says, on the NCL Pearl, I couldn't tell you if I had a male or female room attendant. I seriously never saw them on a 10-day cruise.
Wow, that's bad.
Wow.
Kathy, that's really bad.
Yep.
Because on the first day of embarkation, I don't care what cruise line you're on. I've never had them not come and introduce themselves.
Yep.
And they'll say, what time do you want me to clean up your room? And then at that time, that's when we say, we only want you for ice. Ice. That's the only thing.
Yep.
And then we'll say, we'll let you know by the little button or the little tag, depending on the cruise line.
Yeah, we all know Jeremy runs hot. He needs antifreeze and it's running through his veins.
Yeah.
Cruising on the High Season Travel says, hard to believe it's already October and the year is almost over yet again. Where is
You know
time
what? I was
going?
saying the same thing.
Yep.
I was saying the same thing.
And we're looking at this countdown rapidly approaching on the phone. Baby's like, what? I'm like, yeah, we had a weekend. Days are passing without us checking it and reporting it daily for 2.0. So, yeah, it's just flying ahead of us.
We'll be gone soon.
Cruising with Commander says, I also do my gratuities in advance.
I do too. We do too.
Yep.
We do our gratuities in advance, so it won't be anything, but we also give them extra on a daily basis.
Cruising with Commander says, I'm looking forward to trying the Meraviglia in 54 days.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Let us know.
And oh, snap, look who made it into the chat. Eunice Peoples has made it in.
That's my daughter-in-law.
Welcome
Eunice
in.
is my daughter-in-law.
You get confetti.
Yes.
Yes. And let's see. Yes, May of Miracles. That's sad that the employees are not included. They're included with the gratuities that you prepay, but the extra, our suggestion is that you hand it to them directly. If somebody does something for you and you really appreciate them, give it to them directly. And that way you know for a fact that they got it.
Yeah.
And that the corporation is not holding it back from them.
This is the extra in addition to the gratuities that you pay in advance.
Right.
Like our gratuities are paid for our cruise at the end of this month. And
oh my God.
That's what we do. Journeys
with Jude and Brady reports, I get ice delivered every day too. Yes, absolutely.
That's it.
And then through the night, we poured that melted ice into a cup and we got ice water automatically.
Yeah.
So that's another good hack too. Captain Billy J is reporting Rob the dog asked his room attendant for pig ears and flea powder.
Wait.
Boom.
Wait.
Oh, I love it. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama has made it in. Good morning.
And they will be here at the end, in like so many days from now.
In 20 days until the Carnival Breeze.
Yes.
That'll work. And let's see. Kathy Mills says, it was a surprise for sure. My room stayed clean, of course. I left a note about a light bulb out and it was replaced quickly, but a totally different experience for most of my Carnival and RCCL cruises.
Probably, because even I really haven't had,
on NCL is what she was talking about.
Yeah, but I really haven't had. I had one experience with a steward. When I was telling him when I wanted it, him to come back, and he was telling me when he was going to do it. I didn't report it, but I didn't like that.
Yep.
Just one.
All right. Which brings us to our question of the day. It is, what is the longest trip you've ever taken and where did you go?
Well, NCL Bliss, 14 days.
Wow.
We went to the Southern Caribbean and I freaking loved it.
Man.
That is my cruise, 14 days. There's no going around it or whatever the deal. We did plenty of ports. I was done by day 12. I was ready to go home. By the 13th day, I knew I had to pack and get ready to go back to New York. And I was happy as it can be. I enjoyed the cruise. We had a great time. We got to see Puerto Rico and a whole bunch of islands. And then by day 14, we were back in New York and I was ready to go another cruise. So
that'll work. The Southern Caribbean ABC Island Cruise, FRGC1, that was an amazing itinerary, which we're going to be doing again in 2026. I think. January. And so I love the ABC cruise mainly because of the itinerary. To me, it doesn't matter what ship you're going to be on because these places are absolutely beautiful and amazing. the local rich culture in Bonaire, as well as the just wow factor of Curacao, is what's going to keep us going back. You know, along with I think the trolley ride in Aruba kind of got us a little bit.
Yeah, because I sat next to this lady that smells so good. I kept sniffing her, and then I told her, I said, "Oh man, you smell so
She
good."
did.
I did. I
Yep.
said, "Wait, wait." I did.
This
I
lady
told her,
smelled like $1 million, man.
Yeah,
For
she
real. You don't
did.
even know. It carried with the wind.
yes,
We were on the second
deck of a free. Okay,
of a trolley.
yeah, there's a free
And
trolley there
blowing
that
in the wind
takes
and
you
everything.
around. You know, how some people, some of you like to pay money to go on an excursion around the city. Well, they have a free trolley
Mhm.
that takes you around on the city.
And they're talking to you, you know, they're giving you a little tour of Aruba.
Yeah,
It's
they
pretty
talk
cool.
to you, and you jump off, and they come back and they pick you up. And I sat next to a young girl that smelled like, man, I wanted to eat her up. She smelled so good. Wait. Wait.
Push the button.
No. Hello. Wait. Hello.
Right.
She smells so good, y'all. I mean, I've never smelled anything as good as that woman smelled. She was a young girl, and she was with a friend of hers, which was another young girl. And I said, "Man, you smell good. Did you smell so good?" I talked to her about her smelling, and I videotaped that because I vlogged it for real. I did.
Yes, it's all part of the Aruba
Yeah.
video. Go back and watch it. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
She took the time to recognize how good the girl smelled.
Oh my God.
Yep. Cruise Nuts has made it in. Hello. Welcome
I just
in.
talked about you and your drone footage of the Celebrity Beyond.
And let's see. Boom, boom, wait a minute. I saw, hold on. I saw Captain Billy J saying something to you, but I can't skip over everybody's. Michael Ann says the only issue I had on last cruise was one day the room wasn't made up.
Oh yeah.
We tell people to skip whole days on ours
Yeah,
because
take
we really
a break.
don't make a mess.
Take a break. That's what I tell them. I say take a break. The only thing that we want is ice, and if I need something else, I will let you know. And we do. We let them know.
Michael Land said longest trip was a road trip from Ontario to Alberta and back. 2.5 weeks.
Oh man. We go home and it's like a month.
Cruising with Calandra says 9 days on the NCL Gem, Eastern Caribbean in February 2015 out of New York City.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know, if you haven't been on anything past the 7 or 8 days, I'm telling you, take it, because a vacation is supposed to be a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And you have people that cook, clean for you, entertainment. I mean, you can't beat that.
Yep.
You know, it's all included, you know, but you can take a 4-day or a 5-day, you know, but for me, the longer the better.
Q was here, says 7 days on the Mardi Gras. Did that twice.
Yes.
PK Adventure Travel says 30 days, Germany and Italy when I was in 3rd grade. As an adult, 9 days in the grandeur of the seas, Southern Caribbean New Year's cruise.
Oh, man.
Wow.
But you know what? I want to do a New Year's Eve cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a Christmas cruise. We did a Christmas cruise a couple of years back. Mm-hmm. But I've not done, and a New Year's cruise. A New Year's cruise. We keep doing a Halloween cruise. I know one while we had never done a Halloween cruise. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, oh man, we're doing a Halloween cruise. We're like kids, trick or treat, you know. But and we keep going with Eddie.
Hey, Booze
And
1.0 was awesome. I don't
Yes.
care. That is a cruise that will be forever remembered. Kathy Mills, recent trip was 14 days, 2 pre-cruise days in Venice, 10-day cruise plus 2 post-cruise days in Athens. Loved the length of the trip. Eunice People says 5 days, Cozumel on Carnival.
That's your longest. You need to do more.
Yep.
She's my daughter-in-law, you guys.
Mike and Rihanna says 1 month as my family did a trip from British Columbia to Ontario by vehicle.
Yes.
Yep.
And one day we're going to come to Canada. We just haven't gotten that Princess. See, we're up for Princess and Canard free cruises as TAs. So we just haven't gotten the 2025 information in the computer yet.
Right.
They post it and say, okay, here are free cruises for the TAs.
Well, we're following it for sure.
Yeah.
Captain Billy J says longest trip was my 14-day back-to-back on Carnival Celebration last
I
year,
remember
including
that.
the non-group cruise.
Yes, he did that.
Yep.
And he had fun too, because I watched it.
And Captain also says next year we'll be gone for almost 3 weeks on the West Coast for cruises on the Firenze and the Luminosa.
Oh, we're going on the, what is it called? The V word? The October 18th with House of X. What's
The Venezia?
Yeah, the Venezia.
Captain Billy J
What I
says
say, the V
hashtag
word.
eat her up.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted to eat her, and I may have even said it to her out in pub. I mean, out of my mouth, because I can't keep my mouth closed.
Right.
But wait, and we were on there with peer runners.
Cruise Nut says also getting prepared to hang with this crazy bunch for a week.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, the Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Welcome in.
Yes, they took you on a little outing they did over the weekend. They did.
And here's some people that have been on the V word. Journeys with June and Brady
What I
says
say, the
15
V word.
days on the Venezia.
Oh man, I can't wait to get on the Venezia.
Yep. June and Brady says 11 days in the Miracle, 10 days in the Sunshine. That'll work. All right. Yes, TMI, Cheryl. TMI.
Oh, wait.
Thank you, Mike and Rihanna. All right. So speaking of creators, we got a lot of great creators here in the
we do.
in the chat. Thank you guys so much for carrying the show. But we also got some others who are coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube. And Eddie has that list.
Turn up around.
Mom.
Stop.
No. Shut up.
Stop it.
Somebody cut his finger off.
There wasn't me. I'm gonna cut his finger off.
Us will be live today, 12:15. Scratching Pete, PA with Scratchers live. 1 p.m. Roy and Becky's Travels. 6 p.m. this afternoon. Destination Fun. Talking about the Utopia, in case anybody is interested. 8 p.m. Coach Cruise. 9 p.m. tonight, Grandma's House with Chronology Genius Trivia. Susanna Morjan, Single Mommy, live, and also Jules Blog live from the Philippines. Ba-da-bum.
All right. Well, that will work. And let's see. All right. She's having a squirrel moment with here.
She's having a quick eating moment.
Yeah, I know, right?
Slathered in oil.
Slathered
in oil.
Slathered in oil.
Or around my neck, because Rooted in Essential Oils had it on around my neck on a neck pillow.
That's all right. I put some lavender on both of y'all's neck pillows. That
Me
way,
and Hannah.
yeah, you and Hannah for the.
What about the baby
flight.
doll?
But I'll put the baby doll to sleep too.
You had mentions of Cheryl on today's show do not reflect the opinion of the rest of the cast.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And
wait.
Captain says Cheryl needs to take Jeremy's toy away.
Yes, I do. Yeah, he don't need a
He
banana.
got the toy behind her.
Yeah, he don't need a banana. God,
One of these days he's
And-
gonna
and-
rip, and I'm gonna need a new one. So
you don't even have the
Okay.
green thing.
I know that
Whoa!
his leaf is off, y'all. We have to put him back together.
It's Pebbles over there.
I don't know.
Pebbles likes to.
I think
bite
Pebbles and
stuff.
Carlos would get along.
No, I don't think
whatever.
so. I don't
I'm
think
gonna let Pebbles have it so she can tear it up.
Oh, Max would tear it up.
Yeah, Max.
Pebbles would just hit it
Oh.
around a little bit.
Oh, let me tell y'all a secret. Max ate Rob's
Work
workout,
badge?
and it costed him $120 to replace. Wait.
Yep. And look, Captain Billy J says Carlos is naked now.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Mm.
This is not Friday night, y'all. So sorry that y'all had to see that. And look, here go Pebbles. Oh, she got her carrot.
Yes.
Oh, that'll work.
it's a banana
That's a banana. Okay. Okay. Well, that'll work.
full of catnip.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So she was high that day.
Oh, wow. Yep. All righty, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming in and check out the show. We really appreciate each and every one of you for coming in. Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Good morning. Mwah.